Jesus' lesson for his apostles here today may seem quite shocking, even harsh or cold, for he speaks of conflict and division, family members at odds with one another. But rest assured that such discord is not what Jesus wants for us. Rather, he is here giving us a warning that sometimes alienation and persecution will come to his followers because they have made a commitment to live the gospel fully. The gospel moves us to uphold values which are at times unpopular: honesty, humility, justice for the poor, unconditional love. The gospel runs counter to many of the ways common in our world, especially common to the powerful. And it is tempting to just go along with what is popular or to concede to the will of the powerful, even when they are wrong, than to remain true instead to your principles, to the gospel, to your faith. The king's desire, Henry VIII, for a divorce and to take control of the church in England was driven by bad motives and egocentrism. And this is why Saints Thomas More and John Fisher stand out as great examples for us. For they did not bend under the pressure. Although they themselves were powerful men, intellectuals close to the king, they nevertheless would not act against their conscience. The cost for them was their lives when the king ordered their execution for treason in 1535. Just before this passage in Matthew's Gospel, the one we've just heard, just before it, Jesus gives some tender words of encouragement to his followers. He says, "Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a small coin? Yet not one of them falls to the ground without your Father's knowledge. Even all the hairs on your head are counted. So do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows." Similarly, the first letter of Peter assures us that being true to Jesus is never a loss for us. He says, "Those who suffer in accord with God's will hand their souls over to a faithful Creator while they do good." So this is the sentiment that Saints Thomas More and John Fisher carried even to their execution for treason. They put the values of the kingdom of God ahead of the kingdom, the earthly kingdom that they were a part of, when these two were at odds with one another. And so let's commend ourselves and our strength in the faith, our steadfastness. We commend it to the intercession of Saints Thomas More and John Fisher this day.